welcome back to my channel. I know I'm wearing the same outfit as the previous video. Please pardon me, but I'm sure you guys would like this video. I'm going to be breaking 5 myths about marriage. Now next month is going to be my 1-year wedding anniversary and I'm so excited. I can't believe that. I can't believe how time flies. I got legally married June 28th. Today I think is May 17th. So I'm actually, wow, in like a month away I would be married for a full year, and I give God all the glory for the amazingness that, you know, just the amazingness of him in my life. So I'm going to talk about 5 myths about marriage and what people tell you, and based on my own personal experience, it's just fable. Like, it's not true. It's just not like it's not true, it's unrealistic, and it's Alice in Wonderland. So if you'd like to know more, definitely keep watching. So the number one thing that everyone tells you is that, oh, marriage changes you. It's a lie. I'm still the same person. Marriage does not change you. It's in any way. I'm sorry, I don't know. You are still the same person. When I got married, I've been married, I think I have the right to say that I have not changed. And when I say I have not changed, I know people will be like, oh, wait till you have kids. Yes, maybe motherhood may change you. Maybe, you know, being a parent may change you, but not marriage in itself. I truly believe that, and many other married friends of mine and people that I respect actually say, marriage magnifies who you are. It doesn't change you. If you're a shitty person before marriage, you'll be an even more shitty person. Because why? Your tolerance level will be lower, and it will expose if you're a nasty person or you're really a kind person. If you were a prayerful person before, marriage will even make you even more prayerful, because now you are in your own space, you can pray more, you have more things to pray about. There's another person that's coming into your life. There are more challenges because now you're two, your goals are different, so you become more prayerful. So definitely marriage magnifies who you are. So please, whatever you think that you are now, don't say, oh, when I marry I will change. It's a lie. Let me give you a personal life testimony. I got a message yesterday on Instagram and the person was like, ah, Tosin, you're such a great cook. You cook so much. And I'm like, if my mother should hear this, she'll be like, Tosin can cook. Wow. When I was living in Nigeria, I'm not even lying, God is my creator, I probably cooked maximum 5 times in a year. And that's probably on Sundays or on Saturdays when my mom has gone out and my dad is home. I usually used to eat out every day. Does that mean I could not cook? I probably wasn't an excellent cook because you're only great at what you do consecutively. But when I knew that, oh, I was going to be married in a couple of years, and besides even married, before I even met Bayo, I just started practicing when I lived alone. And my house in Nigeria wasn't so convenient for me to cook, because if I do this, so my mother would say I don't know how to do it very well. You know, just the usual dynamics, mother-daughter. So obviously, I started like learning and practicing how to cook, and now that I'm married, it's getting better because I make mistakes. My husband is able to give me constructive feedback. I'm able to improve, so now I'm a better cook. So people just think that, oh, when I marry I'll learn how to cook. You will learn, but your husband, you use him for experiments. So it's just better, like when you're a single person, you know, just try to, everything you know that you want. If you want to be an excellent wife to your husband, food wise, you know, you can start practicing before you get married, because marriage is just going to show your weaknesses, show that you don't know how to do it very well, show that you are malahas cocoa. You know, it's not going to, you're not just automatically going to, God is not going to now, you know, crown you with the crown of cookery, if there's anything like that. So yeah, that's that. Moving on, another myth people tell you about marriage is that, oh, marriage is so beautiful. Oh, I just bless the Lord. Yes, it is. It's not a myth. It is so true. Trust me. If anyone should ask me, I'll probably say the same. But when you go on social media or you go on the usual starter pack, all our woman crush Wednesdays, I just want to bless the Lord for my husband. It's so amazing. Marriage has been so beautiful. I know people tell you that the first year of marriage is crap, but mine wasn't. I'm married to one of the most sweetest, most patient, most kind men in the world, and I think I'm not bad myself. Yet we fight. Do you understand? I don't nag. At least that's one thing my husband always says about me. I don't nag. I'm very playful. I love to enjoy life, but yet we fight. Like we have misunderstandings. Anyone that tells you anything different is a liar. Please don't believe them. Marriage is not a bed of roses. Don't let people give you the idea of, now it doesn't mean that this is not a disclaimer, this is not a don't get married. No, this is the reality of marriage. People always tell you that, oh, you know, when you're married to somebody, when you wake up, you're just gonna be, you know, just, I don't know, just imagine butterflies around you. Bruv, there are days when you wake up that if not because you're a born again Christian, you'll be like, don't touch me. And me, I'm talking from experience. Don't talk to me. That's my best life. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. So, but just because, but something that Pastor Bimbo Odukoya used to say, may I so rest in perfect peace, marriage is two forgivers living together. You guys upset each other over the most mundane things. Oh, you left your cup in the sink, you did not leave your cup in the sink. You left your plate on the table, you did not leave your plate on the table. Oh, Tosin, why do you keep putting your shoe here? I've told you not to put your shoe here. Silly things like that, you will find, let alone people that probably have now more deeper issues. Maybe you did not marry your best friend, or you did not marry someone that, you know, you guys are not caught appropriately or whatnot. You would have issues. Do you understand what I'm saying? So anyone that tells you, I just want to thank, just know that they have challenges. So you that you're married to your husband, or you that you're about to get married and you fight with your boyfriend and you have misunderstandings, don't think that, oh, that does not mean the person is not God's will for your life. That's just reality. You're two different people coming together. Yes, there will be probably 80% beautiful times. Trust me, there are days where I've cried just giving God the glory for my marriage. Like, I've literally cried telling God, God, thank you. Thank you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there are days I'm like, God, are you sure I'm fit for this? Not that did I marry the wrong person. Am I sure I'm cut out for this? You know, I didn't know that I had to be, this was all the responsibilities that came with it. So obviously, with all the rosiness, there's a lot of learning, there's a lot of forgiveness, there's a lot of growing, there's a lot of misunderstandings, and that's just life. It's if you now decide to dwell on negatives that, or you're lower. Third thing that people tell you about marriage is that, oh, the expectations. Oh, don't worry, when you get married, your husband will be doing this. When you get married, don't worry, your wife will be doing all the work. Or don't worry, your husband will be paying for everything. Don't let society give you their unsolicited, unrealistic expectations. You remember that I did a video and I talked about 10 things to ask your spouse before you get married? I did that in a video. I'll put the link somewhere in this video. Go and watch it. I talked about discuss your expectations. Now, to God be the glory, when I was about to get married, I was so happy that we actually had about 2 years to court each other. I asked I'm a thinker, so I asked all the possible questions. Obviously, there are things that I missed. I'm not God. But even looking back now, I'm happy I asked some questions because now I have zero expectations. Do you understand what I'm saying? I used to have this idea of every day I cook, but there'll be a day that, you know, my husband, maybe every Wednesdays, my husband will cook. For the first 2 months, my husband told me that, girl, I'm doing this just because of you. And I think he only did it twice. Yeah, I think he only did it twice. And you guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, my husband sat me down and he told me that, see, my schedule doesn't permit this. When I'm around, we can do it together. There was one time like this, I was making, I think, vegetable soup, and I asked my husband to please like chop the vegetables. He did it so shabbily, and I'm like, you know what? Thank you. You can actually go and watch CNN. I'll be fine. I'll do it myself. So just trust me, every marriage with their own peculiarities. So don't say because you watch this video now or you watch someone's vlog and the person's husband cooks every Sunday, you will not infringe that on your own marriage. No, don't have unfounded expectations. Do things according to your lifestyle. Don't expect that you've gone out all day, you're back, you're really tired, and then you want like 6 rounds of sex. It's not going to happen. You're physically tired. You understand what I'm saying? So all these expectations that people have in marriage is a myth. You have to tailor your expectation within your reality. So you can only have expectations based on what you experience, right? For instance, my husband cleans and mops the house every Saturday morning. I don't know why, but since I married him, he's always done it and it works. So the day he does not do it, I can actually have an expectation. I'll be like, oh, babe, what happened this morning? You didn't mop the living room. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's an expectation based on my current reality. Yeah? Another thing that people say about marriage will be like, oh, the first year is the most difficult year in marriage. And after it gets easier. That's actually a myth. And I can actually say that confidently now that, as I said, next month will be a year. It's a myth. Your first, second, third year, fifth, sixth year. In fact, there's this devotion that I'm reading. It's called You Bible. It's a devotional from You Bible, rather. I can't remember the exact name. The woman talked about the first 10 years of our marriage were miserable. Ideally, you would think that when you've been married for 10 years, and these are born again Christians, if you've been married for 10 years, you already know each other, see finish has entered, blah, 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 blah. It's not true. You're married, every year of your marriage will be miserable. It will be the most difficult if you decide for it to be that way, if you don't do anything about it. Like, I told God that, see, The first month though, I can still be getting used to him, wondering, oh, why is his clothes this way? Why is the things not done this way? Or why are things done? Why do I have to have things my own way? But once I decide, I say, you know what, whatever situation that it is that I have in my marriage, I choose to handle it within my home. I choose to pray about it. I choose not to make things good the next day. It's a choice. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm sure if you ask my husband, he'll have a whole lot of things to say as well. But the first year of marriage is not the most challenging. It's not true. Every day of your life will be the most challenging if you choose for it to be. And the first year of marriage can be the most beautiful. In fact, we spent this 1 year. That's probably, if I do a video, I'll let you know. You would know rather. The first year was the most adventurous. We've gone for movies, we've gone swimming together, we've done, because during our own courtship, you guys know, if you see my love distance video, we did not do all those things because obviously we just felt it was necessary for the kind of courtship that we wanted. We felt like we were two together in the same place doing the same things. It just creates lust because obviously we're very attracted to each other, so we didn't do all those things. So now that we're married, we're exploring each other. We try everything. I'm the most adventurous person. I want to do everything, and I'm happy that my husband is like, okay, let's do this, let's go, and listen, let's go. I did. So we've been able to, so the first year of marriage, I would say in one word, has been very adventurous for us, and that's really good. Another thing I want to discuss in marriage that is a myth is be like, people be like, when you get married the first time, everything, I don't know, this one me I heard though, that all your body will be up like every day, you know, back to back, be having sex every day. Let me not lie to you. After like the first 1 month of consistent, you know, doing it every time, it becomes, it's time. It's not so, obviously there's still butterflies because you love this person so much. It's still so surreal, but it's not going to be like, if you don't do, you die. Because you know why? You know that the person is going to be there the next day. The person is not dead. You're not doing long distance marriage. You're in the same house. It's not food. Do you understand what I'm saying? It would always be, it's beauty. Every time you should have it, it should be amazing. But it's not going to be like, hey God. No, because you have it. It's there. The people always say it's what you don't have that will be doing you shack. But when you know that it's there, it's my husband. It's not going anywhere. I'm his wife. I dig ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's another thing that I want to dispel. The last thing I want to dispel is that a lot of people used to tell you that, especially young wives, they'll be like, when you are married, you have to keep it, you know, you have to keep everything hot. You have to buy lingerie. You have to, you know, everything. You can't be doing all this one like your mom will be tired apart. Let me tell you something. When you marry someone that you love, see finish will enter. I'm not even lying. Trust me, I'm the most preppy person. When I was about to get married, I have like 10 really seductive like underwear that I only wear in the house for my husband, and I wear it for my husband. I'm not going to come and stand politically correct. I wear it for him, and really nice. And trust me, I probably wear it once a month because I wear my jumper. It's cold. I cannot know. You know, this person loves you with or without that. The person is not a carnal-minded person. Yes, men get turned on by what they see. It would appreciate it, but I'm sure it's not coming on to me because of my outfit, because he loves me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So all this, when you marry, you have to slay. You cannot wear hairnet in the house. It's a lie. I'm always on cornrows in the house, and I know people will be like, it's easy for you to say. It's because a lot of people marry really carnal men, and those men, they need to always, you know, you have to always try to impress. Yes, I look nice for my husband. I'm beautiful. God has made me beautifully and wonderfully made, and I am blessed, and I'm sure he's blessed to have me. Yeah, so they will tell you all those things, and you will now be in la la land. I'm just gonna say this, like, you know what? There's so many myths that come with marriage. You just enjoy what you have. Enjoy your marriage. Every minute is priceless. Every minute should be lived like this the last minute. Don't go to anybody, any social media for inspiration. Love your husband, love your wife. Have the best expectations for marriage. Don't let social media tell you that all marriages are bad. It's a lie. And all marriages are great. It's also a lie. So just take your cue from the word of God, and I'm sure you'll be alright.